Hello there everyone. My name is Hasif. Welcome to Hasif Zone. Today I'm going to give you my review on Teketsu no Orphans second season, or rather episode 26. If you haven't watched the episode, I suggest you not to watch this video any further because I'm going to spoil the best part of it. Okay, but today I want to talk about more on the role of Orga and Mikazuki and Tekkadan in general. Okay, uh, that I think that they are kind of villainous, more villainous than any other. How do you say, Gundam franchise main characters, the protagonist of Gundam franchise. Yeah, you could say that. Okay, I tell you why. This is my own opinion. If you don't agree, it's okay. You can always disagree with anyone's opinion. Just put your opinions and suggestion in the comments down below. Okay, this is why I think that they are somewhat villainous. Okay, first of all, Orga willing to take the shortest or easiest roads to achieve his goals by waging war, using kids, using children as their soldiers. Heck, they are the ones who is responsible to popularize the idea of using children in war. Uh, Previously, they were children's or human debris were used by mercenaries for doing all sort of jobs, especially uh, heavy jobs. How should I say that? Heavy jobs, and also some skirmishes in wars, in battles or something like that. But Tekkadan, who are the ones who is responsible to popularize the idea of using children as soldiers. Okay. What is his goal? His goal is to run a legitimate business someday. I don't know what does that really mean, because as of now, he's a part of like a big gangster or a mob gang, Tewas and Turbines under their bed. Tekkadan is under Tewas right now. But in season 2, according to him, they are right now somewhat at the same level, right? So it seems like he acknowledged that what he's doing isn't completely right by saying that someday he wants to do a legitimate business, right? Okay. Uh, to achieve that, he is willing to sacrifice lots and lots of lives. We can see that uh, their friends Biscuits and lots of others died in the first season, or the first 25 episodes. uh, in the first seconds of this episode, they shown like a memorial with names of the deceased, uh, Tekkadan members. So it's on him. He realized that he also gave speech that you guys can join, or you guys, it's okay for you guys not to join, something like that. But that's like he brainwashed. For me, he somewhat scam these kids because they have nowhere to go. And uh, let me tell you, uh, Zetarized. If you know, there's a one YouTuber called Zetarized. I really like his channel, and also his content. He's a good, like, I think he studied in uh, film course, so I guess he's kind of knowledgeable about writing story, or something to do with film, I guess. So he doesn't really like this series because according to him, in in his Facebook post, he said that I asked him, "What do you think of the series so far, and what do you expect for the series to be good?" He said something like, "The series is a mess. Everything everything is all over the place." And according to him, that the value of children as a uh, as a soldier is not explained well, or it's just ridiculous. But for me, the value of children as soldiers is at where they are uh, easily controlled. If a dog or a family man, they have lots of responsibilities, they can think for themselves, they are not easily controlled, they won't be doing the things that they don't like, uh they want they require lots of things, they want their rights on, they probably ask wages or salary, something like that. But for children, no, they can easily be used as slave, right? So that's the value of child soldiers. They are more efficient in terms of managing them, and also they are expendables. They whenever they die, if any of them, a lot of them died, no one cares about them because they are just human debris. They have no families or no one to love them, something like that, right? Okay. Another thing is Mikazuki. For me, I don't really like his characteristic because he seems somewhat irresponsible, right? I understand what the nature of this character is, but he is somewhat like Setsuna or Hiro Yui. But by the end of the day, Setsuna can think for himself. There's a development for Setsuna in Gundam Double O, and also even for Hiroyui in Gundam Wing, right? For Mikazuki, he follows Orga like blindly. He doesn't even question uh, why there are things that why he should be doing the things that he was told, right? Um, for me, that's just plain irresponsible. And that's what we know. The consequences of the final battle in season one, or the 25th episodes of the first half of the series, is that the Makanai, that old guy with long white beard, finally he became the president, the prime minister of Arbrow. And since he hates Gjallarhorn, he kicks Gjallarhorn out of Arbrow, and agrees with and also he granted uh, Cordelia's what Cordelia's fighting for, which is Mars independent, and also the right for half metal mine, right? So because and also after he kicked out Gjallarhorn's ass out of Arbrow, he instead I mean like he puts Tekkadan as the main military advisor for Arbrow, and also established Tekkadan's Earth branch, right? And then Cordelia also partnered with Tewas to establish Atmos Company, which managed the supply of Abrau's colony's half metal. Cooperated with Tekkadan. She also cooperated with Tekkadan to start an orphanage at Sakura Farm, which is nice. I have nothing against Cordelia. As of now, she is what she is. She does what she want to do. She do the right thing. The only if we want to criticize her options by to hire Tekkadan, we can't really we can't really blame her because that's the only option that she had at the time. And also, remember that her father, her dad, wants to kill her. That's a fucked up thing about this series actually. Well, in Gundam franchise, uh, in general, right? So her option is to side with Tekkadan, right? So at least she got what she wants, but at the same time, something from her past. I mean, like if I don't remember what she did, but something about she asked a help from this guy, Mr. Grojan from Terra Liberionis company, for a speech, right? And then he come back uh, to use Cordelia's fame to save his own company's ass, which is kind of shitty. And then because of that, Cordelia has achieved what she wants, and she doesn't want to be under the spotlight anymore because according to her words, will bring you nowhere. Really, really, words won't bring you nowhere. What? Didn't she made her speech last time and then turn the tides of the ongoing war uh, between Tekkadan and Gyalarhon? At least the public's opinion towards Gyalarhon was shifted towards Tekkadan because of her speech, right? So this is kind of bullshit from Cordelia actually. If I have something against her, that's to be it, right? And then uh, Gjallarhorn losing its power and public safety, because of that public safety has deteriorated. Lots of skirmishes happen all over the world, and then terrorist attack like suicide bombings and also car bombings also happen. We saw where Atora drives the car while Mikazuki at the back with Cookie and Kraka. They fetch her, both of those girls from school, from boarding school, I suppose, dormitory, right? And then there's an explosion. A car explode by the side of the road, and so yeah, because of that, right? And then because of Tekkadan's action by using Barbatos and Gusion, it popularized the use of mobile suit in war, and then all the technologies from the Calamity War, people are started to digging deeper and deeper, and then they want to use this technology again in war because yeah, of course, you have your rival that you envy use mobile suit. Why don't we as the mercenaries also use the same kind of weapon, which is mobile suit, right? So we know that in Calamity War there's like 300 Gundam frames, so we will see a lot of more Gundam within this 25 in the next 24 episodes left. So yeah, and then what happens to McGillis? What does he do? So basically, I think McGillis is, in a way, he is also villainous, but at the same time, he's not wrong either with his goal. Okay, after plotting all those shits in season in the first 25 episodes, he finally took over Karta Issue's post as the seventh star. But remember that Karta Issue only her power, her fleet, Earth Orbital Fleet, if I'm not mistaken, Earth Orbital Joint Fleet. That's her role, which is to maintain security in Earth fleet only. Meaning like she doesn't have any authorities outside the Earth sphere. The outer sphere is uh, is another Seven Stars member's responsibility, right? But McGillis, in the meeting between the Seven Stars of Galarhon, McGillis said that uh, because previously he was in inspection unit, and he was the one who was responsible to uncover the corruption that happened in Mars branch, in Mars Galarhon branch. So he thinks that he wants to take over the security. I mean, like he wants to defeat the pirates, or to bring peace at Mars. I mean, to bring order at Mars by himself. But then another Seven Stars members doesn't like his idea, because that's, you practically wants to widen your own sphere of influence. You want more power within Galarhon. And then there's this one senior Seven Stars member said, it's okay. Let him do what he wants, right? If anyone wants to bring peace, why it doesn't matter who that person is. That's what he said. But after that, he said, it's okay. I know, I understand what he is, what he wants right now, what his play. He wants to, like, yeah, the thing that I said before, which is to widen his influence, to take over everything little by little. If that is, if I'm wrong, that, because that's my interpretation of what is happening right now. If I am mistaken by that, please correct me in the comment section below. Okay. Because of this guy Erin Hall, if I'm not mistaken, his name, his jurisdiction is in outer sphere, right? Outer sphere fleet, joint fleet, something like that. Opposed to McGillis' position. So yeah, that's that. And then by the end of the episode, because Cordelia doesn't agree to help that guy, Mr. Grovan, something like that, and then Mr. Grovan contacted another pirate who also very very notorious. Even they was had problems dealing with them. He contacted them and then asked them to attack the half metal mines, Abra half metal mines at Mars at that time, because there's an information leak about the mine tour by Kudelia's friends. I don't know, maybe some people, some important people in the government. They want to have a tour at the mine, right? And then because of the info has been leaked by God knows who, and then yeah, they attack. And then but then Orga already anticipated this 3 days ago. They saw these pirates uh, went on Mars, descend towards Mars, and then yeah, he already sent Mikazuki to retrieve Barbatos from being refurbished into Barbatos Lupus. It's so damn freaking awesome, man. I like those organic shape of the hands. It really looks more of a devil. Really, really suit with his nickname right now, a fiend or devil or something like that. Right? And then yeah, that's about that. There's some small talks that I also don't really agree with the character and the writing, but we can put that aside because that's not really important right now. I just want to see how Mario Okada's writing goes. I can't say that I love this series as much as I love the other Gundam series, but I don't know. For me, one of my favorite Gundam series would be Zeta, and also Gundam Double. Okay, and uh, if you guys have anything to say, leave it in the comments down below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, click the like button, and also if you want more from me, do subscribe to this channel, Hasif Zone. And thank you very much.